Imagine a future where the moon powers humanity's next leap in space exploration. A cosmic symphony of innovation and ambition is brewing as NASA sets its sights on an audacious goal, a nuclear power plant on the lunar surface. But why? Buckle up for an electrifying journey into the mysteries, the possibilities, and the incredible why behind NASA's lunar energy dream. Get ready to explore the ultimate fusion of science, technology, and the cosmos itself in our captivating video. A nuclear power plant on the moon. Why does NASA want this? Why is NASA planning to construct a nuclear reactor on the moon? Building a nuclear power station on the moon or Mars is a significant goal for NASA and the U.S. Department of Energy. They're seeking proposals from the industry to achieve this long-term exploration objective. The target is to have a complete flying system, including a lander and reactor, ready for launch by 2026. This system, known as a fission surface power system, is intended to power future missions. What are your thoughts on this idea? Is it prudent to create Earth-like infrastructure on Mars or the Moon, too? Anthony Calomino, the head of NASA's nuclear technology portfolio in the Space Technology Mission Directorate, has stated that they plan to develop and demonstrate a 10-kilowatt class fission surface power system on the Moon. The facility will be assembled on and then subjected to rigorous safety and functional testing. Afterwards, launch vehicles will transport it to orbit around the Moon, where it will be integrated with a lunar lander. No additional manufacturing or assembly will be required upon reaching the planet's surface. After a year of testing, the mission could lead to extended exploration of the Moon, Mars, and beyond. During this demonstration, the technology might be scaled up or multiple units deployed for long-duration expeditions. The importance of nuclear reactor power. Calomino highlighted the importance of nuclear reactor power, heat rejection, and spaceflight technology for the success of this project. The Idaho National Laboratory, INL, a nuclear research facility under the Department of Energy, is collaborating with NASA on this endeavor. According to Steve Johnson, the Director of Space Nuclear Power and Isotope Technologies at INL, the project is feasible and can be achieved by 2026 due to advancements in nuclear fuel, materials, and commercial space transportation. The nuclear power facility will operate using a low-enriched form of nuclear fuel to power the core. Heating and cooling will be managed through a heat exchanger and a small nuclear reactor. Reactor heat-powered engines will generate electricity, which will then be conditioned, distributed, and used to power equipment on the Moon and Mars. The technology's ability to generate large amounts of electrical power is crucial for enabling human outposts and utilizing on-planet resources for exploration. The development of this fission surface power system involves cooperation with businesses from the aerospace, nuclear, and electricity industries. NASA and the Department of Energy are jointly establishing mission and system requirements. The Idaho National Laboratory will manage contracts for various components, including the reactor, power conversion system, heat rejection system, and power management and distribution system. The fission surface power system aims to produce around 10 kilowatts of electrical power, equivalent to the energy needed for several large families. Industry responses to requests for information have been positive, with organizations experienced in nuclear reactor construction and spaceflight technology showing interest. The project's complexity arises from the need to integrate various engineering skills, such as spaceflight equipment and power conversion systems. Joint ventures might be the most efficient way to acquire specialized technology in areas like communications, sensors, power conversion, and heat transfer. Given safety concerns, building a nuclear reactor on the Moon might seem strange or risky to the general public. However, experts in the field believe that the project's technical challenges can be overcome with the right expertise and collaboration. Various factors. Andrew Crabtree pointed out that within this endeavor, there are various factors to consider. However, the matter of whether nuclear power can be safely used on a space station is not one of those concerns. Nuclear power has been employed multiple times in space before. Crabtree added that Apollo 12, which flew in November 1969, effectively endured extreme temperature fluctuations using atomic energy on the Moon. The initial use of a nuclear electrical power system on the Moon was accomplished during Apollo 12. For those concerned about space pollution, there's reassurance from him. You should be aware that nearly every well-known space mission has utilized radioisotope thermoelectric generators powered by plutonium-238. Before raising objections like not polluting space with nuclear waste or establishing a nuclear power plant on the Moon, profitability and marketing expert Shel Horowitz suggests it would waste money and time. He argues there's no need for a lengthy, costly, and stressful process, given the rapidly decreasing cost of clean power from sources like the sun, wind, and small-scale hydro. Calomino responded, noting that the same renewable sources mentioned by Horowitz might have relevance in this project. However, the challenges of operating in space present unique problems that could render them impractical or even impossible to employ. A range of demanding requirements could necessitate various power systems: solar, battery, radioisotope, and fission power, especially where solar, wind, and hydropower aren't readily available. Considering the changing seasons on Mars and the fluctuating sunlight strength, along with extended dust storms, obtaining power from the sun in such harsh conditions is challenging. Similarly, on the Moon, where 14 days pass between sunrise and sunset, and light levels vary drastically, solar power faces limitations. Here, a lightweight, dependable, and efficient solution lies in fission surface power. Urgent problems. Another factor to consider, according to Steve Malink, author of Fusion Capitalism and CEO of Malink Corporation, is how to address urgent problems. He questions the time required to anticipate and solve every conceivable problem with nuclear power, suggesting that NASA could deploy solar photovoltaics, which are already in use in orbit. Amid concerns about meltdowns, radioactive contamination, and power outages, Calomino asserts that solar power is the sole long-term, scalable, and redundant option. Despite worries, Calomino adds that the National Environmental Policies Act licensing process must be completed, and the power system will be constructed in a way that nuclear fuel won't be activated until the Moon's surface is reached. Furthermore, Calomino claims that the plant will be safely retired after a 10-year term. The system will shut down, and radiation levels will gradually decrease for human access and handling. There's no danger to personnel or the environment, and used systems can be moved to a remote historic location in case of accidents at Liberty Biosecurity's Moon facility, as explained by Dr. Jose Mori, the Chief Medical Innovation Officer. In the event of an accident, there's minimal risk to Earth due to its protective atmosphere. Cosmic rays, while harmful, are mitigated by Earth's shielding. Various types of radiation exist, but Dr. Mori emphasizes that nuclear energy is being explored in different fields, even though this project is in its early stages. Despite the contentious nature of nuclear power as a political subject, Dr. Mori believes its advantages make it a valuable choice for the U.S. space program's electricity supply. He argues that nuclear energy has always been a clean and efficient power source, and achieving the goal of becoming a multi-planet species may be impossible without it. Until another efficient, clean energy source emerges, the nuclear sector will continue to explore new possibilities. If you've enjoyed insights in this video, we'd greatly appreciate your support. Be sure to show your appreciation by hitting the thumbs up button and joining our community of engaged viewers. By subscribing to our channel, you'll be in the front row for all our upcoming content, ensuring you never miss a moment of the exciting discoveries and discussions that lie ahead.